We all know that wickedness runs in the vein of Buhari. Yes, it closed borders for rice importation, but it permitted those using ships and motorcycles, according to Shehu Sani. Shehu Sani, a former senator from Kaduna Central Senatorial District, sent out a critical tweet about Muhammadu Buhari administration a few hours before Chief Tinubu, who won the 2023 presidential election in February, assumed the presidency. He asserted that the president missed the nation's economy and presided over a government that didn't protect Nigeria's lives, leading to the death of 63,000 people, the internal displacements of 3 million people, and the emigration of 366,000 people to nearby nations. Buhari, according to Shehu Sani, failed to rebuild the country as he promised and allowed the wealthy to receive exemptions, further devastating the poor. And the poor are the ones shouting, "Oh hey Nigeria, oh hey Buhari, oh hey APC, oh hey Tinubu." The people you are talking about, well, we can't be categorizing everybody together, but unfortunately, it's beginning to look like one, that those who are poor are the ones who are cheering them up. Meanwhile, he claimed he opened the borders for those who import bags of rice on ships and closed them for those who do so on motorcycles. He created a ethereal pyramids that disappeared after 3 days. Yes, that's a rice pyramid with enormous obligations to support for a very long time. He left behind tasks that were still unfinished. He long supported, strengthened, and empowered secrecy. He claimed that the president had disappointments in reserves and designated ways to make up for them with gains. Sani claimed that the president avoided challenging situations because he lacked decisiveness. He declared he doesn't have a house in London. He has simply made the city his residence. Inflation, devaluation, unemployment, GDP contraction, poverty rates, and resource theft records are among the things he left behind. The 60 million people in the country who suffer from mental illness as well as the striking healthcare workers have been abandoned by Buhari in order to enhance his appearance. He also set up traps for the incoming administration led by Tinubu. Hmm. The same man, I never say that kind of person, his ineptitude, whether it's wickedness or don't know whether it's aloofness, saying that they were going to release the name of those sponsoring Boko Haram. Now, so they talk. They were deceiving Nigerians. You can begin to ask me, they are the ones, they hold the knife, they hold the yam. Release the names. No, but it's only Nnamdi Kanu that is the one who is the problem of this country. And meanwhile, all these Boko Haram and the bandits estimate are having their few days on in that acting and destroying on in that now they could not release anything. Well, I just expect, like I said, those who are healing them should even focus on their life and know how they are going to be faring. Unfortunately, they are the ones that will be nuisance all over the place because the suffering will make them to go and do what is not. Deception extraordinary. Buhari is a failure. Buhari is a horrific film that must not be remembered. It was not a film. Buhari was real, and the pains and suffering it cost 200 million Nigerians are real. We shall not forget nor forgive. I'm surprised. Like I said, the same people, when they talk about Buhari and what APC has done, the evil that APC has done in this country, the same people supporting Tinubu will come out and be saying it is true. And I said, face what is about to hit you. Well, I'm never surprised by his woeful and outright failure in governance. Truth is, he was never intelligent from the word go. What did those who forced him on Nigerians expected? They used the novice to their maximum advantage, looting the country dry. Prosperity will never be fair to Buhari and those who forced him on Nigerians. 2 weeks into his first 4 years term, he removed all the major military checkpoints in Nigeria and many gullible Nigerians jubilated not knowing that it was to pave way for terrorists, bandits, and foreign Fulani armed headers to spread into indigenous Nigerian lands and forests to continue their genocidal attacks, kidnap for ransom, and do all manner of evil. Mm. Wake up, Nigeria! Tinubu is going to be Buhari part 2. That is the truth. Olori Buruku ni Buhari. Buhari, if I hear you say Olori Buruku ni Buhari, this Bolarin Rukayat, this one are proper APC in all fronts, from the north and from the southwest. Now they talk Buhari be Olori Buruku, migrating Fulani from other country, claiming West Africa were suffering, chasing northern Hausa villagers from their homeland. Just recent Sudan crisis, they migrate Sudanese to Nigeria in the name of evacuation, left Yoruba community calling on Southwest governor come to their aid. Him I wish him from G to G. Can you imagine these same people? Now they say they carry Tinubu for Edu. I think a shit Tinubu don't come now. You have to complain about a Fulani estimate. Let's see whether Tinubu is going to do anything. Hypocrisy with these people, eh? Hypocrisy. When they talk about the bad governance of Buhari, the same APC, and yet Tinubu did not say one word. And you see telling us that Nigeria should continue to vote for this set of people. And I go hear.